Righty. Are we recording? We are. Sweet. Um, this is a new format that I'm just gonna give a try. It's essentially a 1 hour music making challenge where I'm gonna make a song in essentially 1 hour. I've got my favorite digital audio workstation opened up, and I'm ready to do some cool stuff. In the bottom right hand of the screen, you will see a prompt, and that is the sort of inspiration for the track, and will also end up being the title. On the left hand of the screen, you see a timer. That's going to count down from an hour to 0 seconds. And if I've not made something within that time, well then I have failed my ultimate task. So I guess without further ado, I should probably get started. I'm not using the current prompt. This is just what it happened to be on already. What I am going to do is I am going to randomize it until I end up at the word changeable. This is a very interesting prompt. Well, I can probably work with that. Before I start the timer, I do want to sort of think of ideas first off. I want the timer to start as I actually start recording and making the piece and changing stuff. Changeable is a very interesting prompt that I was not expecting. I was expecting something that would be more of like an emotion, like happy or sad. So I'm a little nonplussed about how to approach. So changeable, I guess. What's coming to me first off is the perhaps a metric modulation, or perhaps an ambiguous metric tempo sort of thing. So if I've got like a hemiola or something, like a da 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 da, something like that, that might be a good idea. But changeable, changeable, not changing, changeable. It's it's a very interesting. Let me just adjust my microphone. It's a very interesting prompt. Changeable. Hmm. There really is nothing jumping out to me immediately apart from that modulation idea, which is really not much. I mean, what am I gonna do with that? Yeah, I think that's how I am going to start. So I'm going to start the timer. I'm trying to figure out which of my cursors is the real one. Here we are. I'm gonna start the timer now. I'm going to stop the timer, and I'm going to go into the settings. Give me a sec. Uh, Here we are. Shit. Okay, so never mind. Looks like I. Okay, we're just gonna do a count up then. We're just gonna have it be like that because apparently the countdown's not working, so we're just gonna count up instead. Righty. So let's make the beats per minute. Actually, 120 is probably fine. Try to think what'll be the easiest way to do this. I think a fast free four. So maybe if we make this 150 and then make this like free four. Okay. Um. So, I'm immediately going to start with by adding a MIDI track. Insert new track. Insert new MIDI track. There's a button for that. Insert virtual instrument unused track. Here we go. So with the I don't actually have many instruments at my disposal for a reason I'll talk about later. Uh, is this what I want? No, I cannot remember in the slightest. Uh, Good start. Um, oh, what is this? Oh no. Oh no, this is not good at all. This is not what I wanted in the slightest. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. We are we're already behind. Okay, I think this is what I want. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, uh, so I want to click on the Satala thing, then I want to remove this. I don't want that. That can go away. Alrighty. So I've got a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard here. So I'm thinking, yes, this is good. So I've got my two congas, which are going to. I'm just looking at this split stream. I'm gonna do something like that. So let's hit record. That'll do for now. Let's gonna save that. Righty. So that looks pretty alright to me. First, let's move that onto the actual thing so you can see that. First, I am going to quantize that bad boy. Nope, this also needs to be on the screen. Everything's spawning off screen and not liking it. Settings, where is it? Yeah, do quantize all nodes. Uh, half nodes. No, I want to be grid. Oh, here we are. Note length only. No, I want it to be position. Okay, that's fine. there's a there's one problem with that, but aside from that, we're all good. I just need to I just need to move this here. Okay, let's make the grid actually like something I can use. Uh, right, how does this sound? I gotta move this back as well. So I think this satisfies the changeable requirement. Because it does. just because. Uh, all right. Let's see here if I can figure out how to get this to work. I can never figure out how to get this to loop at the point that I want it to. What I'm gonna do is accidentally draw a note there. What I'm going to do is I am going to move all of these so they're at the start of the thing. Then like that. So it should loop now. Cool. Let's just make it loop every 2 bars. Cool, and then make all of these just slightly lighter. Ready, let's go. And we are 5 minutes through already. Oh, and it's also already clipping, that's brilliant. Let's just do that. Ready, we're gaming. Righty. No, I'm still on the drum mid actually, so I'm going to create a new track now. Insert virtual instrument on new track, and I'm going to use the labs here because I've got some drums here which I should be able to use. I mean that still sounds a lot like a piano to me, but drums. Drums, beat drum. There we are, we got drums now. Perfect. Sweet. Oh, and I've got my synthesizer also. There we are. So, I want sort of a simple sort of vibe. And I want them to be playing sort of like weirdly, not particularly in rhythm or like sort of as it is. So I'm gonna listen to. Something like that. Let's give it a shot, I guess. Let me just chuck this over here. Righty, I'm not particularly impressed with that, but timer's ticking, so I just gotta deal with it. Again, we're clipping apparently. I'll just quantize all of it, I guess. There we are. Right, I want the little ride symbol things interjections to be a little bit lighter, so I am just gonna select all of them. I'm using a laptop trackpad, so it's a little different. I'm just gonna make them lighter. Alright, that was probably a little bit terrible, but it's I don't have time to change it. So let's see, let's go 6 bars in, and then we can add a new instrument. Alright, let us add a virtual instrument. Let's add our synthesizer. Because this is basically the only instrument I have. I've got a synthesizer, piano, and drums, and that's all I can use apparently. Righty. I've still got the. I don't have time to mess with much of these, but like. But I can do some like minor stuff, like make this less that. Let's make that not a thing. Sounds really annoying. The thing here that I can get rid of. It's just there's something vibrating and I don't know what it is. Let's just transpose that. Yeah, there's something in there that I've got vibrating, but I don't know where it is. Source, mod wheel, source, none. Aha. That actually did make a difference somehow. I really do not have time to to mess with this, but whatever is happening here. Oh, ADSR2. Wait, no, LFO1. Stop. I'm just gonna try to avoid whatever oscillators I can find. Right, that'll do. Yeah, I can't get too distracted by the synth stuff because otherwise I'll spend the entire time doing this. Let's turn the metronome on. Okay, I rather like that. I think the symbols are actually adding an extra degree of something or other. So yeah, let's quantize that again to eighth notes, commit. Hopefully it actually this last note here, I can zoom in on it, actually needs to go forward. Let's do. I need to need to make the grid 16th notes now because this actually needs to go in the 16th note. That'll do. I think that's right. Yes. Let's give that a little listen. There's a little bit the balance is a bit weird. That's fine. Let's also just don't want to mess with this too much because it'll be pain to go back and fix everything. But that symbol crash does need to be on the on bit. Yeah, I really like how the symbol crash just happened to line up there. Okay. So the this Tyrell N6 is what it's called. This particular synthesizer is sort of emphasizing the 2/4-ness. Meanwhile, it's still clipping. But I want to now create a new track with a piano, which is in here. Here we are. Holy shit, it's so quiet though. Let's turn this up, see what happens. Do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think something like that. Where is it? No, I want it to be like, here's a good place for it. No, there's a good place for it. So I'm thinking it's rather difficult because laptop's actually like a bit of a distance from my keyboard. So for high notes, I need to be weird. Okay, I think that was okay. Let's save that. Where is it? Okay, so super load. and it's still bloody gone. So that's because the sustain pedal is on, and because if I go into here, there'll be something about sustain pedal here, foot pedal MSB. Lanes with events. Oh, 64 hold pedal, that'd be it. Yeah, lanes with events velocity. So yeah, that's fine. In fact, I'm not even sure I need to like. I'm not even sure I need to like do anything with that. That seems fine to me. Like I'm not even sure I need to quantize. Oh, and you can still hear the sound of the thing. So, we are about a quarter of the way through, and we've got. Let's listen to the whole thing again, just one more time. Okay, I think I have. There are a few things I want to do now. That is, I want to create a 4/4 rock beat here. Like around here, like something like that. And yeah, so the odd meter with the prompt, it works, hopefully. So let's literally just copy this because it's literally just two of these. And then also create a new track, chuck it here. And these two can be like sort of sub tracks of this track if I can get that to work. How do I do that? It's not going where I want it to. Oh wait, I've kind of found it. Oh, now I've made that a subtract for that. Oh, here we are. Ready. Perfect. That was way more difficult than it should have been. But then remove that. So I'm thinking it's like there's a little cymbal track that sort of works well. So let's go to this, and I think the way to do it here. Oh shit! Still got the this thing on. I do this. This is where I want to do that. Ready. It's still massively peaking, but oh well, I don't care. Let's just do that. Here we are. Here's where it repeats. Go away. I want to start at around about what's that bar 16 or so. Bar 7? Yeah, bar 17 is where it starts. But then like yeah, so like this is where it starts. I think. Da da da. Okay, I need to listen to this again. Da, da, dun, da, da, da. All right, so I think what I want to do here is this. So I'm trying to figure out where are my here we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 12 there. I would divide that into so like something like I remember this is a so like something like this. So I would literally just loop that. Fucking, this is so annoying. Uh, yeah, this I don't understand how it works still. Let me just do that, chuck it where I actually want it to be. Right, then I can actually move it to where it ought to be. So, what is this? Let me just. Oh no, it's like not right. The track starts like this. Here we go. Something like that. Okay, so this is getting horribly muddy already. We are almost halfway through. But then the thing is, what I'm gonna do, right, is then remove. I really need to change the grid, and I can't remember how to do that actually. Let's just do that. That'll do. So sounds kind of awful actually right now. Just rather unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't sound rather awful, but that's just how things happen. I think it's because I need hi hats now. Now I've got hi hats. All right. Righty. So these are getting a bit loud. But that was maybe a bit too much. This is always going to be weird trying to balance it out perfectly. That gets a bit loud. I think I end this here. And now the metronome's going to get confusing because there's a weird time signature change. Ready. The three snare drum things together in a row didn't sound very nice to me. Yeah, I'm also gonna stop these. Um, cool. Let's. Changeable. Um, and now I'm kind of at a road stop. I don't really know what to do now. I reckon I might get rid of the symbols. I think they're bugging me enough for them to just not be good anymore. Let's end that bad boy. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I reckon I will quantize these because the reason for it is because I don't because I want them to be sort of loopable. Because I actually reckon that let me just find the loop point everywhere you want it to be. So Control A to select all, I assume. Cut and paste. Did not do what I wanted it to do. Okay. Just cut and and paste on the place where I want this to be. That didn't. This is hard for me. Okay, let's just There we are. I hope. But scrolling can't scroll the right way. Right, and then actually I want to I want this to loop pretty early on. I think this is right. This looks right to me. So ready. So I'm now going to I think my next step is to make this little synth line that approaches a bit more palatable because it sort of comes out of nowhere. I think what it is I've got too many beats beforehand. Need to move everything back by 2 bars. I'm struggling to. Shit. Uh, everything needs to move back by 2 bars. Righty. So There's 4 bars of sort of introduction, kind of. And I think then this entrance doesn't really need to be foreshadowed as much, since usually you expect something to happen, like on the 5th repeat. Like if I go to the start again. And then I reckon I'm happy. I reckon the piano sounds good enough to go to the end. I reckon I'll add new stuff for 15 minutes and then I'll refine it. Or it's just that the enigma of the start is really what I'm struggling with. This thing and then introducing the synth. Oh, I've got an idea. Where are we? Something like this. Although I was thinking make this way longer. Make this go all the way out to there. Make this go all out to here. And then this will be more of an introduction to the synth line, I think. So you know what it needs now? It needs more bass when it actually comes in. So I'm going to copy that, paste it, do that. Except it's actually coming in slightly early. Here we are. Finally, I'll move this up and connect these two. I want them to be connected. Ready. Cool. It's actually a great place for it to stop because I've got a good idea, I think, with the rest of this, which is bunch of high notes. Hooray! Let's give it a shot. How about? How about that? I think that'll do. Although I've realised that. What's up? Oh shit, what have I done? Oh, shut up. I want to be quiet. Okay, here we are. What I'm thinking is I split here. And I want this to be take 1. Here we are. Excuse my little rhythmic additions at the end. I'm just trying to figure out how the quantization would work. Let's quantize that bad boy to cancel. Let's quantize that bad to 16th notes. And then just make sure it works. Righty, let's go into this because I did make a few mistakes. Let's just check that I've got velocities off. Like, this is okay, I think so. So. Oh god, it's happening again. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to shut up. Shut up. Mute. Then it comes back on. Alright, cool. But I think what I've done here is I've been horrible with my timings. Just these two. Just these two I want to decrease the length of. I think these ones are alright. Well, it's happening again. That was a bit scary. Very sobering, all of these changes that I need to make because I was so poorly timed that I couldn't even get the quantizer to fix it. Okay, that's ready. So I am going to make a couple of tracks of subtracts of this one. Check this here, because I want to have bass. Is it going to work? Is the answer. Yes, it will. I think. Oh no, it's recording bloody. There's a problem. It was. No, I wanted to record MIDI. I just wanted to record MIDI stuff. Here we are. Input MIDI. All MIDI inputs, all channels. Here we are. So if I do this, there we are. I can hear the thing that I want to hear. So I've got a pretty good idea of the chords underneath. So I think I should be able to do this fairly simple. Right. Let's give this a shot. Right, I'm rather happy with that. It seems to work well. There's a weird sound coming from there. How much time have we got left? Like 15 minutes. Okay. So quantize again to 16th notes. Okay. Hopefully. I already messed it up. Damn it. Trying to not be bad, but never works. And now I accidentally adjust the velocity values. And you know, I actually don't think it's playing all the notes because I think there's a limit to how much one of these synths actually play. So, yeah. So that's a thing I need to worry about. But I mean, that's just gonna create some interesting results. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, like I heard a note disappear. I thought it was like so in time there when I was doing those last two chords. Must be the audio thing. Must be the input latency or something. Are those ones? This one still ahead. This is still ahead. Wait, it didn't even quantize. What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah. Righty, that'll do. We have 14 minutes left. What have we got so far? what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and I am going to add it to each of these individual tracks, because then it'll work the way I want it to, hopefully. Then I'm going to untick this here. So there should be more notes now, I think, hopefully. Yeah, you can hear all that cool stuff. Yeah, no, it's so much more interesting stuff now. That's what I'm looking for. Ready. And I can use this to add reverb, because everyone loves reverb. Give me that reverb. Go add reverb generator. Let's just see how the default sounds. Literally cannot hear a single difference. It's making a difference. Yes, it is. It's just because it's dry Amazon. Alright, let's decrease the room size. Let's try that again. Just do some stuff. Ready. It's an interesting effect, maybe. I'm not entirely sure how it's working. Okay, maybe what I'm going to do now is, for fun, I am going to add how much time have we got? 10 minutes of it. Might not have time, so I don't really know how to do this very well. But I'm going to add a little shelf, a little filter sweep. So, that's a low shelf. I'm guessing this will be a high shelf. Let's remove that. So, we got our band pass. I'm going to do this. So, that'll be it by adjusting the frequency. So, like if I go here, yeah, that'll sound super cool. Sweet, let's do that. So change the frequency from like 156 to 17,000. Sure, that'll that'll do. From so, here we are. Trim. No, wait, is this only applying to? Ah, yeah, here we are. Trim. Oh god, there's so much. So much stuff. Oh yeah, that's all the synth shit. Frequency band 2, I think, is the one that I care about. Right, let's create an envelope here. Let's max do that. Let's create an envelope here, and do this. And that's just about it. Right, I'm rather happy with the effect of that. Um, yeah, sweet. That sounds awesome. I was not expecting that to sound anywhere near as good as it did. Right. We are still getting some. We're still getting clipping somewhere. We're getting above 0, so I need to figure out the source of that. Maybe that'll be that. But it looks might not clip. No, it definitely will when the net has starts speaking. Yeah, so I think what I'm just gonna do there is is just make the velocity of this track lower. Just get it. Its volume, and just when the just do that. Be a bit more. I still want it to be loud, though. Maybe just like a little decrease in volume during this. Like that makes sense to me that that happens, that the volume decreases. It's like almost like a fade out while the EQ does some weird stuff. Okay, well I guess that's just gonna keep going then. Five minutes to go. This is definitely how it's gonna end. So go from the start. Oh shit, something broke. The prompt thing, I didn't realize. Okay, well something broke with the prompt. Let's see what it was. We've remembered that the prompt was changeable. What I don't remember is how the piece sounded like because I was talking over it. Let's give that one more shot. I'm not too worried about time. got a bit of an idea. It might not work, and we've only got a little bit left. Wait, shit, drums. Is this reverb? Very cool, very cool. I'm very happy about that, because what I was going to do is reverb. It starts off not having much reverb because it's drums. You don't want a drum track to have much reverb. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a bunch of reverb near the end. Okay, I literally could not tell the difference in the slightest there. Let's EQ that as well. Let's if I copy this EQ thing, will it also copy the change to it? I don't think it has. I've got a minute left. That shit gets loud. A bunch of tracks get loud all of a sudden. I don't want to finish this with something that clips, so let's quickly running out of time. Trim Freak Band 2. Let's just envelope that bad boy up. Trim Expression, which is the equivalent volume. Turn it down. How does that sound? Okay, I've literally got 10 seconds left. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. Let's just zoom out on it. Good job, guys. Good job, everyone. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Stop the countdown. Give me a sec. Here we are. We did it. The countdown has been stopped. I've made my masterpiece. The world will never be the same now that I've done this. Righty. Oh, I was gonna say previously that I would have had access to a lot more instruments and like with like a keyboard that has a bunch of patches on it, but like it couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So there we are. That's pretty much all I had to say. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what happened to the prompt, but that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. And hopefully at the end of this video, if I'll remember, I'll chuck this thing down again. In fact, I'll do it now. Thanks for listening and watching and all of that cool stuff. Make sure to remember